Hello, this is Miss Hoda Naguib, and I am going to teach you today the conjunctions. First of all, I need you to open your copybooks and start writing the date. Feel free to pause at any time. You need to write the word neatly and draw the margins in your copybook. If you would like to write the keywords, it would be good, of course. Okay, let's read the word together. We are learning to use conjunctions to link words, phrases, and clauses. All right, the keywords we have today are for, and, nor, but, or, yet, and so. We have here some steps that we will go through together in case you don't understand anything. All right, let's start our lesson. First of all, my question will be, what is the meaning of conjunction? Does anybody know? All right, conjunctions are linking words. They link words together, or they link phrases together, or they link clauses together, like a full sentence. So let's try to read the next slide. Here we have our coordinating conjunctions. We are going to use the acronym FANBOYS because it's going to be very easy for you to remember them. FANBOYS are the letters of the conjunctions. So the F is for the word for, A is for and, N is for nor, B is for but, O is for or, Y is for yet, and S is for so. These are the words we are going to introduce today and how they link words together and sentences as well. Let's start with the first coordinating conjunction we have today. So I have the letter F for four. Can you find any synonym for four? Yes. What is the synonym of for? If you don't know, it's totally okay because we can guess it from the context. So let's read the first sentence I have in here. Sam drank some water, for he was thirsty. Do you know the meaning now? All right, not a problem. Let's read the second sentence so you can try to get the meaning of for. I have to find a new job, for I am unemployed, like without a job. Does anybody get it? So the synonym of for here, it can be because. Okay, so let's try to exchange the word for and try to put because this time. Sam drank some water because he was thirsty. Or Sam drank some water for he was thirsty. Next, I have to find a new job, for I am unemployed. Let's try it with the word because. I have to find a new job because I am unemployed. So try to make your own sentence now. Feel free to pause at any time to try to make a sentence and write it down in your copybook. All right. Let's move to the next slide. The word and. For and. So who can give me the synonym of and? Does anybody know? Okay, it's yes, excellent. In addition to, very good. Very good. So let's try to read the first sentence. I take milk and sugar in my tea. So the word and here, it connects two words together. So let's try to highlight the two words, milk and sugar, right? Okay, the second sentence says, she didn't speak to anybody and nobody spoke to her. I have here and as well, but this time it is connecting two clauses, two clauses. So here we have a sentence, a clause, and another clause. Very good. I know that and is a very, very easy word. It's a very easy connective, right? But I want you here to notice something. Did you notice anything with the word and in both sentences? Can you tell me the difference between both of them? Take your time. I know that you're brilliant and you will get it just like that. Okay, the first and in here, it doesn't have a comma, but the second one, it has a comma. So why, Miss Huda? Why do we have a comma in the second one, but not the first one? Because the first one, we are just connecting two words together, like milk and sugar. But the second one, she didn't speak to anybody. That's a whole clause. And the other clause is nobody spoke to her. That's why I need to put a comma exactly. Is it easy? So we need to put a comma if we are connecting a clause to another clause, not a word with another word. So can you make your own sentences? This time I need two sentences. And connecting two words together, like the first one, and the second and connecting two clauses together with a comma, don't forget. Let me highlight it with a different color so you can notice it very well. You can pause at any time to write your sentences in your copybook. All right, let's go for the next one. I have the word N for nor. Let's read together. Sarah doesn't like apples, nor does she like bananas. Nor. Nor, it rhymes with the word good. It rhymes with the word or, but this time it's negative. So here the word I have, it's doesn't, right? It's in the negative form. She doesn't like apples. So never ever put here or. It should be nor. She doesn't like apples, nor does she like bananas. Okay, let's see the next one. I have neither done the dishes nor the laundry. Miss Huda, there is no negative in here. I'm sorry, but you need to pay attention very well. Neither here, it has the same negative form. So neither gives the negative meaning. Okay? We can say it neither, it's in US, and we can say it neither as in UK. So let's stick to the British word, neither. I have neither done the dishes nor the laundry. So here we have a comma. Who can say why? Why do we have a comma in here? And why don't we have a comma in here? Can you try to figure out? We have just said it, right? So here the comma, because that's a clause. That's a clause. Like a sentence, a complete sentence. Connected with nor with another complete sentence, right? That's why I'm putting a comma. Let's take a look at the second one. I have neither done the dishes nor the laundry. Here I have the dishes, the laundry. I'm connecting two clauses or two words. Brilliant. Two words. That's why I'm not putting any commas. So now, can you make your own sentence? All right, let's move to the next slide. B for but. Oh, we already know the synonyms of but. We have taken the synonyms of but before. I know that Yusuf and Omar will say them straight away, right? So the synonym of but is excellent. However, great, brilliant. So you can change but and can put however, right? Brilliant. So let's try to read the first sentence. The school is so quiet now. It is true. The school is so quiet and so isolated without you. Year 3. So the school is so quiet now, but it will be filled with children's laughs after a month, hopefully. So the school is so quiet now, but it will be filled with children's laughs after a month. So here I'm making a contrast. Okay? So here the contrast, like the school is so quiet now, but hopefully it will be filled with children's laughs after a month. Let's go for the next. They rushed to the hospital. So let's put here to the hospital. But unfortunately, they were late. You got it. Let's put however. It will make the same sense. Yes. So the school is so quiet now. However, it will be filled with children's laughs after a month. Let's go for the next. They rushed to the hospital. However, they were late. Okay? And now try to make your own sentence. One with but and one with however. That's a bonus question. Brilliant. Feel free to pause at any time so you can write your sentences. Let's go for the next. Oh, for or. Do you remember when we have just talked about nor? That's the opposite. Or. Or comes with positive or affirmative sentences or questions. So it is the opposite of nor. Here, you can connect two words like hot and cold, right? Or you can connect two clauses as I said, right? And here I'm leaving something for you to try to notice. I made a mistake and I need you to pinpoint this mistake. Let's read the first sentence first. Do you like it hot or cold? Easy, right? Let's go for the next one. I need you to try to find the mistake. I will eat hamburger or I will eat hot dog. What is the mistake in here? What should I put? Oh, I could hear your voice. Yes, brilliant. So here I need to put a comma. Why? Because as I said before, we are connecting two clauses. One clause in here, I will eat a hamburger. Second clause is I will eat a hot dog, right? Okay, let's move the box this way so this full stop can appear. Okay. Can you make your own sentences now? Try to connect using two words like the first one, and then try using the word or, conjunction or, to connect two clauses together. Brilliant. Very good. If you're done with it, you deserve to take a star. Let's try to find the star over there. Add-ons. Yep. Okay. Okay. Here we can take the brilliant and the magic pen. Can give you stars and happy faces. for the brilliant work that you're doing. Okay, it's not here. It was here somewhere. Alright, let me find it next time. Yeah, yes, it's from the tools. And yeah, here it is. It's the creative pen. Yes, you deserve a star. Stars for you because you're doing a brilliant job. Very good, year 3. So, are you writing? Pause the video and keep on writing and then play it again once you finish. Now let's go for the next slide. It's the Y. The letter Y is for yet. Let's try to get the synonym of yet. I don't know the synonym. If you're facing any difficulties understanding, you are free to go at the beginning of the video and you can go for the steps to succeed as we know it. Okay, let's read. I want to get the synonym of but, yet, can be the synonyms of however. So are you telling me, Miss Huda, that but means yet? Yes, they have very, very close. They are very, very close. Okay? The difference between but and yet is that yet it has a strong contrast, a surprising contrast. Let's read the sentences so we can understand it very well. Okay? He says nice words, yet you don't trust him. This is so surprising. Although he's saying nice words to you, but you don't trust him. So here I'm putting yet. Here I'm putting yet. Okay. Of course, because that's a close, I need to put a comma. Don't forget this. The next sentence says, the weather was cold and wet, yet we enjoyed it very much. That's so surprising. Okay, let's try to change yet into but. It will give the same meaning, by the way. Let's try. So the synonym in here, we can just try but or however, right? Okay. Let's try to put but instead. So he says nice words, but you don't trust him. It makes sense, right? Okay. The weather was cold and wet. However, we enjoyed it very much. Okay. Don't let it confuse you. Maybe by time you will understand that yet should have like a strong, um, like what I'm saying, like a very surprising contrast. Okay? Now, can you make your own sentence? If you don't know how to use yet, try to use but, and then take away the but and put yet. So let me help you with that. Let's say I have a lot of homework, but I don't have internet. Let's change the but and put yet. I have a lot of homework, yet I don't have any connection or internet connection. Okay, let's go for the next slide. The S, and this is the last one. So, of course you know the synonym of so. You can say it. It's pretty easy. Come on, year 3. So the synonym of so, if you don't know the synonym of so, you can just read the first sentence and try to guess it from that context. Try to guess it from the sentence, okay? So let's read together. He is sick, so he's not going to school. Who got the synonym this time? So he's not going to school. Hmm. Brilliant. It's therefore. Therefore. Very good. So the synonym is therefore. Let's read the second one. I was feeling hungry, so I made myself a sandwich. Therefore, I made myself a sandwich. I want to tell you something about so. So you use it just to show the result of something. Let's take a look at this first sentence again. He is sick, right? What is the result? He is not going to school. All right? I was feeling hungry. And then the result will be, so I made myself a sandwich. Did you get it? And of course, you're free to go to the success criteria as we know it, or the steps to succeed. Let's take a look at it. Use nor with negative alternatives or options. You have two negative options, like she doesn't like apples, nor does she like bananas. She has two alternatives. We use or with the affirmative, positive, not negative. Nor and or, they are opposite. And then we use for instead of because. Because, okay? As we said before, but and yet, they can be the synonyms of however. And finally, we use so to express the result of something, as I have just said. It's very important to go back to the STS. It can facilitate things to you. Let's go back to that was our last slide, but let's practice together. Let me see who was able to grasp the whole new lesson. All right, here are the answers, but I don't want them to be seen. Let's try to answer together. The first one. Complete the sentence with the correct conjunctions. Listen year 3. I needed to read the head of the question very carefully, as it helps you a lot. So here are some conjunctions, the coordinating conjunctions, and I need you to put the right conjunction in the right space. Let's do the first one. Okay. I know the answer. I can't tell you. Let's try all of them. Which one would fit the most? It will be the most suitable one. I know the answer. Huh? Brilliant! But I can't tell you. Very good, very good. Okay. Next. Should we go by train? Take the bus? Here we have alternatives. Let's ask ourselves a question. Is it a negative alternative? Do we have any negative here? Like neither or an apostrophe T or not? No. So we have nor or. Should we go by train? Fantastic. Or take the bus? Good, very good. I'm allergic to cats. I have 2 of them. Although he's allergic to cats, he has 2 of them. That's a very surprising contrast, right? So, with a very surprising contrast, we use some students are saying but, right? But here it's a very strong contrast, so we can use yet. It has the same meaning of but here the contrast is way stronger. She did not study, she failed the test. That's the result. Like if you don't study, if you don't do the homework, you know what would this would do, right? So she did not study. Excellent. So she failed the test. Number 5, I will be late for the party. I will be having dinner with my parents first. That's a reason. Because I will be having dinner with my parents first. Which word can do the same like because and or for? Brilliant. For. Okay, let's go for the number 6. Can you stay here? Huh? Yeah, that's so easy. And wait for me. Very good. Very good. She does not like apples. Let me highlight this part for you. She does not like apples. This is, of course, it is negative. So which one I'll choose, the nor or the or? She doesn't like apples. I'm sorry. She does not like apples. Very good. Nor does she like oranges. Brilliant. He has a small house. It feels very spacious. And we said the meaning of spacious before. Yes. Huge. Good. He has a small house. Huh? That's very surprising. Contrast. Brilliant. Terrific work. Year 3. Yet. You can pay with cash. You can use your credit card. Easy. Pretty easy. Huh? You can pay with cash. You have 2 alternatives now. Or you can use your credit card. He was driving too fast. Mm. He was driving too fast? Yes. Do you know the answer? He was driving too fast? Yes. So he missed the... What happened when he drove so fast? He missed a turn. That's the result. We bathed the dog. We could not get him clean, unfortunately. Excellent. But the last one, he was supposed to study. He played games instead. Again, yes, but he played games instead. I hope you understood the lesson with me, but let me, before I end my session with you, just show you something very cool. Your homework. Yes. Here you have a worksheet, and this is the way you will approach your homework. You will find it as FANBOYS worksheet. Here you are. Okay. FANBOYS are there. And then you just answer the 8 questions. They're very, very easy. And then give yourself a score out of 8. But you need the model answer, right? You can get the model answer from here as well. And then correct your answers. Give yourself a score out of 8. You understand? Very good. And now you have the last thing to do. If you get a good score, then you deserve some fun, right? You will have a game here. It's a board game. I know that you all like board games. I remember from the golden time. So that's the board game. You just need to read the instructions. before playing the game. You can just play it with your sister, brother, mother. It's very easy. That's the start. You just need to complete the sentences. All right. It's pretty fun, right? I hope you got all the points today, and I wish you a very good day. Goodbye.